trapped in a storm? How did I get here? And where is here? Wait, there's the lighthouse. I'll be safe if I can make it there. I hope. Please let me make it there. Holy shit. Whoa. That was so surreal.
What the hell?
Little pieces of time. But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay, I'm in class. Everything's cool. I am okay.
From light to shadow. From color to chiaroscuro. Now, can you give me an example of a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in black
I
and
didn't
white?
fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream.
Bueller?
Weird.
Diane Arbus.
There you go, Victoria.
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson? I can hear the class laughing at me now.
Why Arbus?
Because of her images of hopeless faces. You feel like totally haunted by the eyes
I
of those
can't believe I
sad
still have
images.
this pencil case. I
She
should
saw
upgrade to the
humanity's
21st
tortured, right?
century. But
frankly,
I
it's
like it
bullshit.
old school.
Keep that to yourself. Seriously, though, I could frame any
I do
one of you
love my analog camera.
and capture you in a
I should
moment
take a
of
quick picture
desperation.
now.
And any one of you could do that to me. Isn't that too easy? I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift. Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
I don't know. Huh? What the heck?
You're asking me? Let me think.
You either know this or not, Max. Is there anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone.
What?
Sad face.
How could she
Very
know
good,
that?
Victoria. The Daguerrean process brought out fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular from the 1800s onward. The first American daguerreotype self-portrait was done by Robert Cornelius. You can find out all about
I
him
haven't kept up with
in
my
your
journal as
textbook,
much as I
or
should.
even-
If anybody else looked at this, what would they think?
Okay, guys, you can pause it if you want it because it's a lot of text to read, and actually, I'm not gonna go through it because it's gonna take too long, right? So, excuse me for that. Yeah. But I would prefer to read it because you understand what's going on actually in the story. So it would be a good idea to read it. and it's really interesting. Okay, guys, welcome to this a fantastic game. I have to say, it's a fantastic game. It's episodic game like the Telltale games. But yes, Life is Strange relies on a choice and consequences. A narrative in which players take on the role of high school student Max Caulfield, a young woman with the power to, you're gonna see what happens. She has a special power, and it reminds me actually on the butterfly effects. If you saw the movie, it's you would say that it's similar to that. Yeah. I am Max, and she's mysterious girl. And developer from this episodic adventure game is Dotnod. I hope I spell it right? I pronounce it right. Dotnod? Dontnod. I hope this is right. Oh yeah, my daddy. You're not old now, but you're still our little girl. Check your account. Don't blow it all at once. Yeah. Let's see. And I have to say, actually, Life is Strange. It takes a place, by the way, in a fictional town of Arcadia Bay, Oregon. It should be in Oregon. And I am Max Caulfield, and I grew up in this town, but I left and I returned after 5 years. And
Online. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Victoria doesn't waste a second kissing ass. Even her school books are gift wrapped. I can't believe she made fun of me in class. What is she, 15 years old? And people laughed. Of course, Victoria has to have the bestest, newest, most expensive everything. I should have known. She'll have better equipment than Blackwell.
over $5,000. Cool. Don't make you a better photographer.
Sorry. I also want everybody to know that this photographic world is not for everybody. I had my moment in the camera eye, and everybody should
Oh,
have that
totally.
chance.
I only
right?
want to share whatever gifts I have with the world.
This is ridiculous. I always get so shy and nervous around Mr. Jefferson. Every time I look at Victoria, I feel like she's talking smack about me. This might make a cool shot.
Let's take a look. Okay. By the way, guys, you can play it on PlayStation 3, PS4, PC, Xbox 360, and Xbox One so far. And release date is...
Damn, they have carbon fiber tripods here. The ball head even has a pan lock? God, I'm such a photo nerd.
Release date is actually today, January 13th, 2015. And
So cool to see Mr. Jefferson's actual published pictures. Gives me hope.
looks funny. So, yeah, actually, you can maybe some guys you can remember on those games, Telltale games, The Walking Dead, and Game of Thrones. And
That was amazing when Mr. Jefferson took a class picture the first week.
it's quite the
Even though I
same.
didn't want to be in the picture at all, it was fairly fucking cool to watch him at work framing us.
It's quite the same game technique. Actually, you have 5 episodes.
I love seeing Mr. Jefferson's awesome photos on these magazine covers.
Episode 1 is actually Chrysalis. How do you pronounce
That
it?
printer
Actually,
is amazing. I love to see how it reproduces my pictures.
Yeah.
I could pump out a whole gallery show with that. Obviously, Blackwell spent bank on the computers here. Looks like somebody was already working on this. Cool.
And episode 2 is called Out of Time, but there's actually no
He
release
looks so sad
date
and quiet today.
announced.
Poor thing.
Hi, Kate.
Oh, hi, Max.
You seem quiet today.
Just thinking too much.
I hear that. Want to go grab a cup of tea and bitch about life?
Thanks, but not today. I have to go over homework.
No worries. Let's hang later.
Sure. Let's talk later, Max.
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Do I have to? I just don't think it's that big a deal.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar. Now, I know it's a drag to hear some old dude lecture you, but life won't wait for you to play catch up. You're young, the world is yours, blah, 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 right? But you do have a gift. You have the fever to take images, to frame the world only the way you envision it. Now, all you need is the courage to share your gift with others. And that's what separates the artist from the amateur.
Whoa, Mr. Jefferson is not messing around with that monster. He probably paid 20 grand for that camera. I bet he gets pristine digital images. But I still dig my little instant camera.
There's so much detail in it.
You
Amazing.
can never escape the lighthouse here.
That was my vision, huh? The lighthouse.
Even in pictures, the forest around here always looks mysterious.
I think the graphic is a little bit better than those other games.
Man, he even has the best plasma HDTV for a class monitor. Can't wait to watch some more documentaries on this bad boy. Here's the poster for the contest. Mr. Jefferson really expects me to enter. Why? I don't know if I'm ready for my 15 minutes of infamy. So cool that we can check these out anytime. The Decisive Moment by Henry Cartier-Bresson. That's rare. Annie Leibovitz, mad respect. The Amazing Eugene Smith. Good to see Abaddon among the masters. Dahlia, of course. Lots of people I haven't heard of yet. I guess that's why I'm here.
Yeah. Henri Cartier-Bresson died actually on 3rd August
This is definitely
2004.
where cameras go to heaven. Oh man, they have those sweet ultrasonic lenses.
It was a
Look
French.
at that vintage rangefinder. What?
It was a French photographer and an actor, if you are interested, and a painter.